So today I'm going to show you how to build a metal building, but you need lots and lots of scrap metal, which you can use like axes like this. Go up here to craft, go up here and you just scrap them. You can do it with clothes too if you have them. I don't have any clothes to do it with right now, but I do have the other video to show you how to do that. And so in here I got lots of scrap metal, and I'll just put it in my inventory real quick, and we'll start making the base. I'm gonna skim through this so you don't have to watch. Just make sure you have lots and lots of scrap metal, and then you go from there. Okay, so what you're gonna need is a blowtorch and stuff. Just go back to your inventory, click craft, and you're gonna need lots of pieces of sheet metal. So go ahead and get a couple of those. Start with the floor. You have to have the floor down first. It's in the structures. Scroll down to where your sheet metal floor. Actually need more pieces of sheet metal, so let me grab some more of those. Didn't get enough. So I'll just keep making them real quick, and then go back to the home. And scroll down. Where's the metal floor? Metal floor all the way down here. Sorry about that. And it takes a lot, so I was only able to make one after all that. Try to find a spot here where you can put it down where the whole floor shows. That way you can put pillars, otherwise it's in the way. And that's how you make the metal floor. I'm going to make quite a few more of those and just skim through it here. Still placing some floors down. It takes a ton of freaking scrap metal. Kind of put it in a bad spot, but see how that works. Alright, so after you finish the floors, the next step is going to be pillars, which is the same process. You have to get these big pieces of sheet metal, which you use the scrap metal to do. Then go over to craft, go back to structures, and you're going to need the pillars. Pretty much as many as you can, and they'll automatically place in the corners, so it makes it pretty easy. Except where it's in the ground, you gotta kind of look for it. Like this one, I don't even know if it's going to show up. Nope, so I'll have to work on that one. And that's it. I gotta make all the pillars go all the way around so I can make a wall. And then I'll show you that when it's done. Alright, so I finished all the pillars. Next I need walls and some doorways. So far there's already been like over 200 pieces of scrap metal to do this. So you're definitely gonna need like a full team or just a whole lot of time and a good spot to hide all your scrap metal, because it will take you forever. So the next part here, we'll go over here to craft, and we will scroll up towards the top. And right here, it's just a metal wall. We're gonna get as many of those as we can. And with the pillars, they pretty much just automatically are there. So placing the walls is one of the easiest things to do. Takes nothing to it, and that is it for that. And I'm gonna put some rest of the walls here, and then I'll show you how to do the doorways next. Here we go. I got all the walls on the outside done. It takes an unbelievable amount of scrap metal. I know I said that earlier, but it's pretty crazy. And so go over here to craft, and then you just pretty much all the way at the bottom, there'll be a metal doorway. That's the one that you want. Don't go to barricades and do a metal door frame, because that sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And that's all there is to that part, which is nice. Now I got a little doorway. Next, to make a roof, just go back to inventory, scroll up. You're gonna need another pillar just to get it started. You can actually remove this afterwards, and then we'll go back, go to craft, then get the metal roof. Pretty simple. You're gonna need more, but just to get it started, that's all you need to do. And then I'll show you how to build the rest of the roof here in a sec. I just need more scrap metal. So back at it, got some more scrap metal, so I'm doing some more roofs here. So that's all you gotta do is look straight up. Try to place it by yourself, it'll just say missing pillar. Even if you move over here, nothing happens. But if you walk underneath this building, piece of cake. You can put it anywhere, it doesn't need a pillar. That way your base isn't covered with random pillars everywhere. And then you can remove this one, which makes it nice. Not sure why that's still there. Oh, it's a piece of metal, sorry. And that's all there is to it for the roof part, and I'll keep on going. And I'll show you to make a two-story too. So here we go, how to make it a two-story. You need to build a ramp, which is in the craft. It's right here, which is the new ramp. It doesn't have the big square thing. Still has it in the picture, but it's not there no more, which I already crafted it. So it looks like this. and it's pretty hard to place down. I just look at this wall, or roof, I mean, right here, and it's kind of nice. No square things, so you got more room now. That's how you get up there to make a second story. Pretty nice. And the other cool new feature that they added was a new ramp wall, which I gotta find because it's new. It's gotta be here somewhere. Here it is. This is new. Haven't built one yet, and I guess you need a pillar, so go back to my inventory. Pretty sure I got one of those. Throw that down here. And then go back. Grab the ramp wall. Still missing a pillar, so I guess I need more pillars in order to put that down. Still learning that one. I'll show you what it looks like here in a sec. Alright, so in order to do it, you gotta have another pillar right there, which looks weird. Don't really like that part, but you can remove it afterwards. Makes it nice. Kind of a cool wall, that way you can't just like fall down here. Very cool. I like that. Looks nice. And then next I'll make the second story up here real quick. Show you what that looks like. Also with the new ramps you can make like an actual roof for your house, which is cool too. And I'll just keep going and show you the rest of the house real quick. So we're basically just going to repeat all the steps we did downstairs. Got to put the pillars up here first. Of course, that way you can build, otherwise it won't do anything up here. I'm going to do that really quick and keep on going. And this time I'm going to put some windows up here. I'll also show you how to do some bulletproof windows, which is cool. They have bulletproof windows and one-way windows. One-way windows are kind of nice too, that way you can shoot out of them, but nobody can shoot in. But they're not as strong as the bulletproof ones. But at least you can shoot out of them. I'll show you how to do that too. Alright, gonna make the last window right here. Show you real quick. So you just go right here, take sheet metal steel, and you craft it. And go to my inventory, grab that. And this is the last window hole I'm gonna put up here in the second story. Very cool. I like it. Looks good. And then gotta build another roof part. I wanna go back to inventory, go to craft, grab a metal roof. 1 and 2. Inventory, grab that, and repeat the same process to make a roof up here. Same as downstairs. And pretty much just keep repeating it, and then I'll try to show you how to make the new ramp roof, which is pretty nice looking. Okay, so if you want to get up on top of the roof, and you just want to use a ladder, otherwise this will just be open, so you want to be able to seal it up. Just go over here to craft, and you're going to need a hole. It's called a metal hole. 5 pieces of sheet metal to do that. You want to come up here and craft that. And then we're going to need a ladder, which is in the barricade section. I'll probably have to make some of these things back to scrap metal, so let's do that real quick. I'll take another one, make it a scrap, and probably need some metal bars. So let's see what we need here. There's barricades, and scroll down until we find a ladder. I need actually more pieces of scrap metal to make a ladder. That's all it needs is scrap metal. So let's go back here and scrap some more of these metal sheets that I have. I just did that backwards. Alright, barricades. And it should be towards the top now that I can build it. So I'm scrolling all the way down. Got a metal ladder. And you just turn whichever direction that you want it. There, that looks pretty good. And then you need a metal hatch. That way, otherwise people could just like make a ramp on top of your face and get right in, which would suck. So you want to definitely make sure you use a metal hatch. The wood ones, they'll just open right up. And that's how you make the hatch. Grab one of those. And with this one, it's a little bit tricky because if you put it off to the side when you walk up the ladder, it won't work. So what you have to do is kind of look backwards. That way I'll show you when you walk up it like this, you can open it. Put it the other ways, you won't be able to open it, and it's kind of useless. So here's the roof part. So that's how you make a 2-story building. I'm going to attempt to make the new roof with the ramps, and I don't know how good it's going to work, but I'll show you if it works anyways. So here's how you would make this slanted roof. You have to have the pillars right here. If you try to do it any other way, it doesn't work. So that's how you would do it. It's actually kind of nice looking, really. I'll just keep going like with this, and then I'll remove the pillars and show you what it looks like from the outside. Also, if you're having trouble trying to place these ramps, you just gotta hold right click and they'll turn. Pretty nice. That way you can get it the right way. Otherwise, you'll be struggling trying to get it to go this way or that way, and it doesn't really go the way you want it. But if you just hold, get to where it shows up, hit right click, and it just flips around any way you want. Just keep clicking. And so it makes it super easy that way. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting it like, come on! But just to show you how that works. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do this, make it look nice. We're going to go ahead and put one of the ramp sidings right here. So we'll go back to this. Same as like downstairs. So I'm going to look for the metal ramp wall. Try to put one of these right here. And then do the corner ones first. And leave this metal one open. So that way you can walk up here and move these pillars because they look stupid on the outside. Like a bunch of random straight up sticks sticking outside, which it looks cleaner without them. You could build a little tiny post here and put like a rampart. That would look kind of cool too. For this one, I'm not going to do that. I'm just getting rid of these big poles sticking out. Otherwise, it looks really odd. But if you put all of them here, then you can't get these back off. So make sure you do that first, and then continue on, which I'm going to do it again on this side. And then I'll just keep going. Show you what it looks like. So here it is. This is the top. It looks really awesome. It's like a little tiny attic I got up here. I really like the looks of it with these new ramps. Love it. Very cool new addition to the game. Let me know what you guys think, but pretty cool. So now I got a 3-story building. I just gotta fill it up with stuff, but for today I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you how to seal it off next. So I got the bulletproof glass now, and I'm gonna put all the glass up here just so people can't shoot through it. That's what the bulletproof glass looks like. Cool. Now I gotta make a whole bunch more, which is gonna take a long time since we have video here by the furnace. I'll just keep doing that. Here we go, gonna place the vault door down. It's the last part of my base, and we'll take a short tour of it real quick. Looks pretty cool. If you wanna know how to build a vault door, just watch one of my other videos. I'll show you how to do that. So here we go. I don't have anything fancy in here. I just built this as fast as I could. Takes a ton of scrap metal, like over 1,000 scrap metal to make a base like this. If you're going to do it, you definitely need help from friends. I had quite a few help me with this. Go over here. Check out how it looks up here. Very cool little attic area. These are bulletproof windows, which I also made a video of if you want to watch how to make those. That is all there is to this base. Let's walk back outside, see what it looks like from outside. I like the sound of these vault doors. They sound really cool. And this is what it looks like. I left the pillars up on this side so it actually doesn't match. But it's just a real quick house to give you an idea on how to do it. Very cool. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. See you next time.